What is going on, my friends, and welcome back to another video here on the channel. Well, I want to give you a quick update on what Bonk's price is doing because it's absolutely sending it, and I want to tell you exactly what I'm seeing and what I'm expecting next. And so with that said, let's not waste any more time at all, and let's get straight into it. Now guys, don't forget, if you do want to trade a little Bonk yourself on up to 25x leverage and other cryptos on up to 100x leverage, you can check out that Margex link down below, guys. When you do, they're going to give you up to $10,000 in bonuses and rewards, specifically with my link down there, and this is where I do the vast majority of my trading. So I know you'll like it. Go down there, go check it out, and let me know what you think. I did actually release a leverage trading tutorial earlier this morning if you do want to learn how to use Margex and some other stuff there. So go check that out. Again, let me know what you think. So looking at Bonk, okay, let me give you a little bit of context about what it's been doing, because this thing has been on a moon mission. So in the last video on Bonk here on the channel, what I told you all that I wanted to see was that its price would be capable of breaking this macro resistance zone. I said, look, we have seen Bonk, get stuck within this red box basically every single time it's come back up to it. And mind you, this video was like right here. And what I told you all was, look, I'm not going to be doing any Bonk or even really talking about Bonk until it can show me that it can break out of this zone, because quite frankly, we got stuck in here there, stuck in here there, and stuck in here there. We got rejected by it right here. I need to see this bad boy really show me that it can break above this red box before I start getting confident that Bonk's price is really on a moon mission. That is really looking to make some of these moves up towards 8.5 or 10 or 11.5, right? If we're going to get up here, we need to at least be able to clear this red zone. But I told you, when we clear this red zone, I'll tell you exactly what I'm seeing and exactly what I'm looking for. And here we are. So I'm under the belief that I think we're going to see Bonk over the long term, right? Maybe not long term, but at least over the next couple months, try to push itself all the way up towards the 11455 level. Now, from where we are right now at the current 5542 level, that is a move of roughly 106%. Now, the reason that I do believe Bonk's price is going to be able to make its way up there is quite simply what we're seeing on the Fibonacci's. From your macro swing high all the way down to this macro swing low, we have seen Bonk interact with the key levels exactly as it's supposed to, and I do believe that it is going to continue to do so. After putting in this lower low right here, right, this one right here, we saw it push up towards the 618 to 786. We got rejected here on an M top. We then used that support of the M top to then push upwards. We broke the 618 to 786 box, but the market pulled Bonk back down. It then got rejected off that 618 to 786 box again before coming back down and building up this bullish structure. Then breaking out of the bullish structure, back testing that support, and then using that support to break upwards. So what Bonk's price has done over the last couple months has been textbook, and it has been interacting perfectly with the Fibonacci, except for breaking out and not maintaining it right here as a result of the market pulling it down. And so as a result of knowing that it's interacting perfectly with our Fibonacci levels, I have no reason to believe that it's going to stop. When a crypto is capable of breaking above the 618 to 786 Fibonacci zone right here, currently between 2865 and 3616, the door then opens to its first Fibonacci extension, and once you hit that one, the door opens to its second Fibonacci extension. And so what that means is that even if Bonk's price does try to roll back, maybe try to flip this macro point of resistance into support or something like that, the door is now open at least for Bonk's price to push up to that 690 level, realistically maybe even higher towards that 7 level. From here, that is still a possible move of upwards of 20 to 25%, and I have no reason to believe that Bonk won't be able to get up there. Now, am I saying that Bonk is immediately going to go up here? No. Again, as I mentioned before, you look at something like let's get the RSI pulled up for a sec. Your RSI, very overextended. Your Bollinger Bands, even more overextended. The general market itself has been pushing up for quite a while, and Bonk is literally going vertical. So at any given point, this bad boy could come back down and try to find some support. It might come back to try to flip these resistance points into support. It might come back down to try to, turn this big old zone of liquidity into a support zone to then try to go higher. So I'm not saying just immediately rush in and go long on leverage right now, but what I am saying is now the door is wide open. And so even if Bonk's price does pull back, it does not matter because that door is open, and I expect it would find some support and continue upwards. And so where I am right now with Bonk is I actually am just I'm in a very happy spot. If Bonk's price keeps going upwards, I will continue to snip off some tiny pieces of profit along the way. And if Bonk's price does come back down to one of these macro support zones, I plan on doing some buying or maybe even some leveraged longing, expecting the ability to be able to get in on that higher low and try to push this and ride this bad boy all the way up towards the top. And so where we are with Bonk is a fantastic spot. It has finally made the move that I'm looking for. It's now finally opened the door to really be able to get itself up here. And if it does start to pull back, who cares? Doesn't matter. The door is wide open. I think it's only a matter of time. Now guys, I will let you know if at any given point these things that I'm referring to, Fibonacci's, leverage, long trades, short trades, if any of this ever sounds too complicated, I do do want to let you know I am releasing some beginners classes over in my Patreon right now. I released the very first one of 4 that I'm going to release. The first one being technical analysis for beginners, where I gave them a 30-minute video and 2 cheat sheets and an entire PDF going over the basics and the core basics of just technical analysis in general. And the good part about it is, guys, it's only $5 a month to join the Patreon right now and get full access. This is going to get you daily technical analysis reports. You're going to get daily fundamental analysis reports. You're going to get my thoughts and insights about news and events, and again, 4 or 5 of these beginner courses that I'm coming out with. And if you are a little bit more advanced, I do have an advanced tier coming out later this week, so stay tuned for that. But overall, again, if it does get confusing, go check out that link down below, and that'll of course get you caught up on what we're speaking about today. And so with that in mind, guys, the primary focus of today's video on Bonk is letting you know, look, we opened up the door to the upside. I do believe that even if Bonk's price does pull back at any given point now, it's just a temporary pullback, a temporary cool down. I think we find a higher low and continue, or it literally might just continue here. So the long term is looking better than ever for Bonk, and I cannot wait to see how this goes. And so with that in mind, don't forget, if you do want to trade a little Bonk yourself, check out that affiliate link to Margex down below, and I can't wait to see you all later today in a few more videos. Peace out, everybody.